Hi, this is Seth Greens by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we do lives here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. And on Saturday, we do Rumble channel on 10 o'clock a.m. Central, and back again to Sunday at 10 a.m. Central. So make sure you put all that on a calendar so you don't forget anything. So let's get started with today's show. Shiba Inu. What is the future of Shiba Inu? That's a good question. There was another question that we're going to be going through. Somebody asked me on the YouTube comment section, I believe, about Shiba Inu. So we are, of course, me and the wife are part of this Shiba Inu army. I'm hoping that you are as well. Now, it's not been really doing all that well in the last little while. And it's kind of because of the cost of the Ethereum, because it's on the Ethereum blockchain and all that sort of thing. And when you're moving it around, it gets a little pricey. Okay? So let's have a look at the next year for Shiba Inu and how it's going to be doing, especially right now when we're having a nice pump on all the cryptocurrencies moving forward. How's it going to do? How well will it do in the next bull run? So let's throw some cards down for that. Interesting. We got the health. They're going through a process right now of detoxifying, which is interesting. They got the detoxification card, and there's a little bit of a worry and a little bit of news going on about Shiba Inu at the moment. I think they're going to have to get through that in the next little while. But overall, I believe their health is pretty good, and it's going to be pretty good for the next year or so, even getting into the next bull run. Unfortunately, usually when there's a bull run and everybody's trying to pile in at once, the price of moving cryptocurrencies becomes very, very expensive. Remember our first time getting our some cryptocurrencies, and it took about an hour back in the day just to get a little bit of Bitcoin during a bull run. So that's going to be wonderful in the next little while. This is why I was suggesting back a couple shows ago, getting your cryptocurrencies now before the mad rush, because prices of getting any cryptocurrencies during a bull run, the price of movement becomes very, very expensive. So there's that as well. And I think that they're going to have to try to fix this situation in a big way, the price of movement. The price is not going to be is not going to be exploding like the rest of the cryptocurrencies for some reason, it seems. I'm thinking that they're not going to have that flow of currency as they once did, especially with the new bull run. So there's going to be something stuffing up the works for some time. So maybe some glitch or some other thing that's going to be happening with the blockchain itself. Could be another crypto kitty incident back in the day. It's almost stopped the Ethereum blockchain. A lot of people behind the scenes and that are part of this are working diligently, but there's going to be some. What I'm picking up is a bunch of oopsies along the way as we're moving into the new bull run and all that sort of thing, which is going to make things even tougher moving forward for the Shiba Inu for the next. Nothing wrong with the coin. It's just they're going to have a little bit of technical issues for the next little while I'm picking up, and this is going to be making people a little hot under the collar as they're trying to pile in all at once. Okay, so that was the Shiba Inu for the next bull run. Zen. Somebody is asking about Zen. I think in the YouTube comments. And we got dogs barking, cats meowing, and we got chicken on the way. So everything will be okay. So, woof, 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 woof. I've done many readings for Zen already, and what I'm picking up with Zen is it's okay. It's not this amazing cryptocurrency that's going to be taking over anything anytime soon. But for what it does, I think it's going to be doing very, very well for the next little while. Health-wise, it's not doing so well, and I think there's going to be some people that are going to be leaving the space in a big, big way as we move forward. The price is going to be okay, but there's going to be some trouble. It's not as healthy as it needs to be, and there's a lot of people get a little hot under the collars, moving on to other projects and that sort of thing. And I think we're going to have an incident where everybody's going to go to something else, okay, because of something happening with the Zen network overall. Okay, so that was Zen. That's Aura, I believe, the dog's name. Somebody was asking the question if Shiba Inu will become a stable coin, or if there's the possibility of a stable coin coming up for them. I don't think so. It's my first feeling about the situation. If there is going to be some type of stablecoin attached to the Shiba Inu blockchain, it's probably going to be another cryptocurrency that they're going to be putting off to the side. I don't think it's going to be Shiba Inu coin itself. It could be something else that's going to be coming along, like their Bone coin, and they got different coins for different things. I think it's going to be one of those particular things. I don't think it's going to be Shiba Inu itself, if they do. But it doesn't look like that's going to be something that's going to be coming anytime soon. The idea is there, the health of it is okay, but I think it's the follow through that they're going to be failing on in that aspect. So, long answer short, no. Okay. Hopefully that answers that question. Somebody's asking about Pulse Chain. Boy, we're having card malfunctions all over the place today. That's okay. It was a long day at work today. I was being the boss, because the other boss was messing up my boss, so I had to fill in. We won't go there. Pulse Chain, it's going to be going through a whole lot of situations in the next little while, and it's not looking too healthy for the next little while, and the price is not going to be doing what people were expecting it to do. And I think that a lot of the people that behind the scenes are going to be, they're not going to be neither here nor there for the next little while. So I'm thinking Pulse Chain is going to be suffering for the next bull run overall. It'll go up and all that sort of thing, but not as much as people were expecting it to, because of funny goings on behind the scenes. And that's pretty much my feeling on the matter. Okay? So hopefully that answers any questions on the Pulse Chain. I think this was from second or third last show. I didn't get around to it. From the 19th. Top 5 crypto still the same. I don't think this has ever changed. This is based on information that we've received from a lot of sources, that these cryptocurrencies are going to be the ones that are going to be part of the new system moving forward. I first heard about it from Bitcoin Ben, which is I think he's still on Rumble. And the gentleman from Crypto Viewing was also talking about these 5 cryptocurrencies as being part of the new system, becoming the new thing. So if you're thinking of all these little coins that are out there being part of this, probably not. Okay, and these are going to be the best, and it's maybe not the best overall technology wise or whatever, but they're the ones that are handpicked by higher powers, the powers that be. And when they get their grubby little hands into things happen, right? And that's pretty much why these coins keep coming up. Like, I don't personally like XRP personally, but it's in there because it's going to be part of the new system, and it's going to be what the CBDCs are going to be running on top of in many countries, and of course that is failing. And I remember I made a video on XRP failing because of the banks collapsing and all that, and everybody went, rah, 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 rah. It's probably picking that up because XRP would be what the CBDCs would be riding on top of, and that's probably what that was being picked up on. The CBDCs are failing around the world, so thus the involvement of Ripple and XRP with that will fail. Okay. Litecoin is still a good one. BTC is still a good one. ETH and Chainlink are still really, really good. Okay. Hopefully that answers that question. What do we got next? Of course, if you haven't been part of our Discord yet, it's in the comments or the description box down below. It's free to join. Just hit it. And of course, right below that is that Rumble link that you can join us for this Saturday morning Rumble, where we get to talk about whatever we want without the YouTube cops coming for us. Okay, so Andre, what is your prediction about platinum? Everyone talks about gold and silver. What about platinum? Will it be worth more? Everyone's better returns. Well, it wouldn't be as suppressed as gold and silver. I don't think gold and silver are going to be this huge thing in the future. It's good to have because it has a use, and when we go through the fun stuff that's going to be hitting the fan very, very soon, it's going to be very handy to have. Okay. I think Bitcoin is going to be doing much, much better. But platinum, I don't think is as suppressed as the other two overall. Okay. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any indicators, and I'm not picking up any indicators that it is. So the health, we got that kick up your heels card. I think it's going to do rather well in the next little while as we're going through the wonderful stuff that we're going through, banking wise and all that. We can't get too much into that because this is YouTube. I think it's going to do rather well according to the cards, and there's going to be maybe not the price as high as people are thinking, but it's going to go pretty high overall. Okay, it's a good thing to have. It's one of those things, if you have it, keep sitting on it. Like I keep saying about Bitcoin in the last couple of years, if you have it, sit on it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. And if you're still sitting on it today, you would have made some pretty good money, right? But I think platinum's going to do rather well. Same with gold and silver, because they're going to be very, very useful. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question. Batman, hi all. Will this BTC run go to 38,000-40,000 USD? Oh, everybody wants it to go down again. I think it's going to be going for another 2 to 3 weeks, fluctuating. I don't think it's going to go too much. Of course, in Canadian funds, it went up to 47,000. I'm not sure what that is in American. It's probably going to be dancing around 47, 48, 46, 45 for the next little while. And then it's probably going to be diving down a little bit before the halvening, but not that much. Okay. It's a good time to lick your ice cream if you've been sitting on some Bitcoin for quite some time. Okay. And let's throw some cards down for it too. Cards are saying that it's going to be doing okay. I don't think it's going to be dipping that much. Okay. I know everybody wants it to drop to nothing, but it's not going to happen. Okay. And I think that it's going to do rather well. It's going to be going through all the particular situation, and something's going to be happening very soon with the regular market. The regular banking system is going to be not as good of shape as it needs to be going into the Christmas season. The economy is going to even more because not everybody's going to be buying those Christmas presents like they normally do. And that's going to be causing a lot of backlash. And this is why you sit on your Bitcoin until a certain number that you've preordained to sell. But it just keeps sitting on it. I wouldn't buy too much at the moment. Buy low, sell high. But I think it's going to be skipping along kind of where it is, within a range of $5,000. Okay, so hopefully that answers that question. What month and year will the polkadot price reach $100 USD? We were at the cryptocurrency meeting and we were talking about that. Great project. It does some great things, but for some reason it hasn't recovered from their last drop in any significant way. And I do think part of that is going to be part of the new system coming forward. Health is okay, but I don't think it's going to be staying up there for very much. When it does go up to $100, not going to be sitting there for a long time. I think it may go a little past that $100 and then kind of swing down again until the next halvening. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. What month and year will be the end of the bull run? I think we got a while yet. It'll be next year, after April, and it's gonna go. It's usually a 2-year cycle. Okay, it usually starts the October beforehand, which we're seeing right now. And then it'll have the halvening, and nothing will seem to happen around the day of the halvening or the month of the halvening. And then about a month or so after, it goes, and this is what happens traditionally. And that's usually a 1 to 2 year cycle. So get it while you can. Okay? So hopefully that answers that question. Alkaline. Hi all. Was today's message from my spirit guides to not repeat the same old patterns regarding food. Okay. P.S. They love to wake me up when I'm close to fall asleep. Today I got a full body shake. Yeah. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. It's a whole lot of fun becoming psychic or more psychic. Everybody's psychic. Just you're as psychic as you allow yourself to be. Yeah. If they're giving you information on what foods and everything, I think we were talking about this last time. Your body will go through changes, and then you're going to be craving weird things like apples in the middle of the night. I did that. Cottage cheese, that sort of thing. You're going to have really strange cravings. It's almost like you're going to be pregnant in the eating wise. But that will change, and your body's going to be changing because you have to change your body for the work. Okay, so you're right on track. Continue with what you're doing, and I think you're going to be just fine. Okay, thank you. When do you see the FLR token? What is FLR? I've heard of it. I think I looked it up before. I can't remember what it is. Going to its all-time high. Now I'll just go on intuition and what I'm picking up. I think it's going to be in the next 2 to 3 months when it's going to be going up. Finally, after all this particular time. Flare. Okay. I think it's going to be taking a long time to actually reach its highest potential. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. Will Sol or Aptos do better? 2 coins I don't know nothing about. Boy, oh boy. Said use these cards, universe says. Okay, so Sol is... I think Sol is going to do a little bit better than the Aptos, or however you pronounce this. But looking at their particular cards, it's going to be very slim difference between the two, and I don't think they're going to be doing very well for the next while. Okay, it's going to be both of them are short-term things, and it's not a long-term thing, either one. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Jan B. Hi, Andre. Can I have a 3-card reading for my eldest son? Health-wise, I think he's going to be doing okay. He's going to be looking into new things to get into, which is going to be very beneficial to him. I think money-wise, he's going to be losing a job or something, or in the process of doing that. And he's in a transition between work, or will be, and in some form. But the situation that he's going to be in is because of a higher power kind of directing things. He's going to be going where he needs to be, and if he keeps with what he is going to do and be getting in there, getting the job done, yeah, I think he's going to be just fine. Doesn't mean it won't be. It'll be fun or easy, but he'll make it through, no problem. And having good friends and family around him, I think he's going to do very, very well. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre. Will matic do well in the next 2 years? Yes. Shall we see matic in the next run? Should we sell matic in the next bull run? That's up to you. If you want to lick your ice cream at that period of time, sure. I wouldn't give up your entire position because there's a lot of good things with matic. It's one of those coins that I do recommend. Okay, as well as my other 5 going forward. To your question, I think it's going to be doing okay price-wise, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really facilitate selling for the next bull run. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Al. Can Starlink ever hit $1? Probably not. How many years from now? 80? 90? 22? I'm just throwing out numbers. The first number was from Spirit, so it's kind of the situation where I think they're saying that it's going to be quite some time before it gets to that dollar valuation. If it's anything like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or anything like that, it will take a long time to get to $1 because of how they're made. Okay, doesn't have that scarcity model. The cards are also repeating what I just said. It's going to be a long time. The health of this particular situation is going to be a long time in coming. It'll do okay, but it won't be $1. Okay? For quite some time. Hopefully that answers your question. Super Whittle Guy. It's been a while. Andre, would you please pull 3 cards for the next week for me, please? You're on my list to get a full read when I am able. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, you're on the right track. It's just saying that everything that you put in front of yourself, because you kept it simple and you're just doing all the right things at the right times, it's going to be paying off for you in the next little while. Stand your ground. You're going to be doing okay financially. There's going to be some new money situation coming towards you in a good way. And you're going to get the right visualization on how to move forward in the next little while. Okay? So, there you go. Or maybe at the end of your dark tunnel. Hopefully that helps you out. Do you see any large dips after the BTC halving? Yeah? It always is. When will cryptos crash when traditional bond and financial markets crash? Yes. And that's just an impulse thing from a lot of people because they're going to be afraid and they're going to sell all their cryptocurrencies because they think it's all the same thing and they don't listen. Because people go into panic mode. So yes, of course, it's going to be going down, but it's going to be the one that comes back quicker than anything else. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. People are people. They do silly things. Could you please use the pendulum to see what month and year that the end of the bull run will occur? Well, it's usually 2 years. So starting now and 2 years from now. So 2025. Yeah, saying doesn't know. About a year and a half from now to then, after the halving. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Will polkadot reach $100? Didn't we just do this?
Angela.
Yeah. That's $100?
100 USD.
No. So no is no. Probably something going to be happening along the way. I like the project. I think the project is a really good one. It probably doesn't have what it takes to move forward to that $100. Okay? Hi, Andre. Can I get a 3-card reading, please? You're going to be taking a new direction with your health situation moving forward. There's going to be something new that you're going to be getting into that's going to be very beneficial to you. I think it's with something with a friend or something a friend suggests that you try out, and it's going to be working out in your favor. Money-wise, I think you're going to be moving to a different location job-wise, or however you make your money. And it's going to be more beneficial to you in the next little while. There's going to be some people that are going to be a little sour, a bit of sourness between you, and they're going to be showing their displeasure with you in the next little while. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, and I hope that helps you. Will ETH price go down to 1,000 USD when BTC dominance goes up in 2023? Well, traditionally, it'll sink a little bit, but then it comes right up there with it. Just about every time. Okay? So, yeah, it'll go down, but not crazy. Okay? Thank you for that. Andre, my meme coins stand out. Do you see have potential to explode? Dogeland, SHIB, etc. Oh, any meme coins stand out to see have potential to explode. Shiba, I think Doge is going to be doing okay in the next little while because of Elon Musk and all of his stuff that he's doing. Of course, I don't really follow that many meme coins because I just stick with the basics, unless it's something that everybody points to and I get a good feeling about it. Yeah, Doge, SHIB probably are your best bets.
What about Dogelon?
Or Dogelon?
Doge?
Dogelon?
Yeah.
But yeah, SHIB and Doge, probably your best bets. Okay?
That's the last question.
That's the last question for today. If you haven't joined our Discord, make sure you do. It's in the description down below. Right below that is that Rumble link as well. Make sure you hit that so you can join us on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, where we can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about without YouTube doing this. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secretreadingsbyandre.com, where all that information is there. If you like a professional, amazing psychic healing with my Reiki Mastery wife, that information is also there on secretreadingsbyandre.com as well.
With some testimonials there.
There's some really good testimonials on there. If you like to email me and give me a testimonial, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. So I can add it. Or the wife can add it to the website. Yep. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, except for ETH, because ETH's a pain in the ass on Trezor, you can do it. Mr. Vitalik, if you're wondering. We have the Trezor. We have a Trezor affiliate offer on our website. If you should happen to purchase one through that link, know that we make a little bit of money from that. Okay. And with that said, make sure you like, subscribe. We'll see you Thursday and in the future. Bye-bye.